Hey guys, so it's day 174. So my forearm is still really sore, so I'm taking another 4 days off of climbing, which is completely aggravating because I spent $75 on a month-long membership, but everything in God's plan. So I gotta give it up to him in that. But if you could still be praying for that, that'd be awesome. Secondly, a bunch of people have been asking me over the last couple of months, hey, how is the $7 challenge going? And before it was sort of hard to answer because, to be honest, it was going pretty easy. Was living really simply, was able to squirrel some money away every month. Things were pretty good. And to be honest, I think that should be encouraging for everyone because it's easier than you'd think it'd be to live below your means. But then this whole Ninja Warrior thing happened, which is definitely a blessing, but it definitely has made things a lot harder. For example, I was at the mechanics the other day and they said, hey, do you want to replace this bulb and this air filter? And I said, how much is that? And they said $21. And I went, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's probably good to do. And they said, each. And I went, nope, don't have the money. And it's hilarious the difference that change in number is. I was at the grocery store and some cereal was on super sale, but it wasn't on enough super sale that I still didn't buy it because I'm trying to make sure that I have preparations for this thing that may or may not be coming up, which is a big trusting God thing. But to be honest, this whole thing is a trusting God thing. This arm injury that I'm fighting that I've never had before, even though I've climbed way harder than I have the 3 times that I've gone climbing at City Rock, it's all a trust thing. But God has proved himself faithful in the past. One time, and I haven't told this to many people, it was probably around a year ago or so, I felt that God was calling me to donate all of the money that I had saved up to charity and just start completely over. And that's crazy because I'm working on 2 startups. And to start up 2 startups with absolutely no cash in the bank would be like shooting my startups in the face. And I really felt like God was calling me to this, and I just wrestled with it over and over and over again. You know, my thoughts versus what I felt he was calling me to. And so finally I said, all right, God, you've got this. And I started the process of donating. And so I donated a third of how much I had. And then immediately the prompting went away. And I was talking with my youth pastor friend about it. And he said, Darren, I think this was sort of like an Abraham and Isaac sort of thing. Are you willing to put down your baby if God told you to? And you were willing, even though apparently he hasn't called you to give all of the funds, all of your savings. And so it's easy to look back on that and see God's faithfulness and say, oh yeah, God's totally got it. And then look at my current situation and be, nope, no he doesn't, no he doesn't, I need control. But I think that's the Christian life, and I have to give it to him, even if my arm doesn't get better for a month, and then I go on the show without as much forearm strength as I thought I would have. God can give me the strength. Even when I feel completely unequipped to do whatever he has called me to, he is there to pull me through it. Anyway, so that's how life has been. Also, we played a soccer game the other day, and this is what happened to my foot. I was running downfield, and someone tripped me essentially from behind / pushed me. I have no idea what happened, but all of a sudden my head was below my feet, and I was slamming into the wall because it was indoor soccer, and then I was down on the ground. I didn't hit my head, although a lot of people thought I did. And so, doing all right, but a little bit banged up. Anyway, so that's been my week. Hope you're doing well. Share this with someone that needs it, and check this out.
Wow, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I feel good.